Well, the center bed, I had a tree, but the squirrels ate it last year. Hopefully I'll get another one around the edge. Planted my potatoes this year, just because I could. And in the bales, I'm going to put sweet potatoes so they can vine off the wall. Looks like my little shrub by that fork is dead. But I have some daffodils. Oh, I have some little tulips. And my lilac lived. There's another daffodil. Oh, he's pretty. And another tulip. I think the squirrels got some of them. Got to deal with this. The wall fell down, so time to get that done. This is the cut flower bed. Mr. Wonderful is watering it in for me. I have a few plants in. I don't know how long it is, maybe 30, 40 feet. I was out here planting this morning. This section over here. I wanted to take it probably another 10, 15 feet, but I think this is enough to take care of. It's a lot. Let's look over the wall. Cottage garden is on its way. It's kind of cleaned up, kind of messy, but I'm a third of the way done down here. I still got to go all the way to the other fence. This is where the tomatoes are going to go. He's going to build me a big tunnel. Still got my pile of sticks. I'm making some. I got some old tires laying around here, so I got to do something with them. So I'm going to make them flower bed. Planted a hydrangea there. Not a hydrangea, a hosta. There's some bleeding hearts and another hosta. I think there's a little bitty bluebell. My mom gave me 20. I got one. My hydrangea's starting to bud up. Some phlox. And then some iris. A couple of hollyhocks are still alive. And then we're in the veggie garden. Onions are trying to hold their own. Garlic is looking pretty darn good. The frost got a few of the tips, but it's looking good overall. The asparagus is in. Oh, not in, but starting to pop up. Rhubarb's starting to pop up. Like I said, onions are hit or miss. That's okay. I planted a ton and I still have some more. These are broccoli. There's some mustard and some Brussels sprouts there. This little guy looks like he's going to come back. Rabbits chewed on him. I don't know about this guy. I had to move them from a different spot because of the rabbit. These onions are doing all right, and there's some parsley and some mustard. Celery, planted about 35. I got maybe 10 or 12 in there. A bunch of phlox, tall phlox. There's a columbine, some spiderwort, some daylilies I need to pull out of there. buried my chives. I got a little cabbage popped up. Looks like I got 2 out of the 6 I planted in there. Some more plants that the rabbits chewed on. I had to dig this trench and to put this thing over, so I need to fill that back in. Cauliflower's looking just, the purple cauliflower really looking sad. So I might have to replant some of that. 2 cabbages are looking good. I have no carrots. I have no peas. It's been watered over and over. Looks like I have some beets popping up. I got some spinach popping up. Maybe a few more beets. Squirrels have just wreaked havoc this year. This long bed has some Asiatic lilies popping up. Some daylilies need to be pulled out. Daylilies in the holding bed. This trellis is going to be my cucumbers, I think. Some spiderwort. Some daffodils and a daylily. Some more daylilies. More spiderwort. This is a red and pink hibiscus. Some more tulips. Some flowers. I can't think of the name right now. I know it. I want more. I just told Vic I wanted more. Spring bulbs, another one of those flowers. Peonies. That's what they are. Peonies are the reddish flowers. Or reddish stems. More tulips, some alliums, more peonies. I cleared that today, and I got a trellis. I have there's a tree stump under there, so I just put some rocks on the stump and then filled it up and with some gravelly soil and planted my lavenders in there. I transplanted some daylilies along there. Last year I put these lilies on here. The trellis has a planting box. There's some bee balm. I think it's either coneflower or black-eyed Susans, and some sedum. That is my trellis. This bed needs a ton of help. I weeded this once this year. It needs to get in. I just threw these bulbs in here for a holding spot. That poor pot, all the soil is just shrinking away. The pot's sinking in, so I need to address that. This pot needs to be filled back up with some soil and then replanted with a creeping thing. That guy died. Still haven't gotten these ripped out of there, but hopefully this year, now they got Vic here, will run the end of the shovel for me. Almost all of this is getting ripped out, redone. I got a lilac bush, some weeds, some flowers that are about ready to go in the ground. More snapdragons, more snapdragons, more snapdragons. Some rosemary, some sage, some kind of creeping sedum. Another little lilac bush. Some hollyhocks and lupines. All these have some stuff growing in them. I don't know if you can see down in there. Those are all daisies. And I got plenty more onions to plant in case I lose some. Plenty more snapdragons. More snapdragons. My foxgloves. My asparagus. My coral bells. This is, it's like lamb's ear. It's Stacky something. These are bulbs. More flowers down in here. So I'm getting ready to open these all up and see what I can get going. These are some hydrangeas that my mom sent. We'll see if they live. I got 3 in the ground. One there, and one here. We'll see if they stay green for us. If not, they die. This is coming out. That daily will be divided. These guys need to be cleaned up and divided. My little grape hyacinths, I just love them. My mother hates them, so that's always fun. Another daffodil ready to bloom. Another daylily needs to be divided. This trellis I'm using for, and beds I'm using for a holding bed for now. I need to divide and pull out some of these things. But it's coming along. I work on it a little here, a little there. My tulips. There's Gary the snail. Grandkids went with me to buy that. This big sticky thing and that big sticky thing need to be divided and moved. It's just getting into the driveway and that's no fun. There's my little Hawaii seating area that's kind of got stacked full of stuff this spring. So I'll get back on that. Hopefully I'll get it done. That's about it for the flowers.